5,000-mile journey begins with the first step. When you suffer stress and hardships, the first step is the important step, and it is the most difficult step. Once you make that step, a lot of things fall into place.
Coming home was also different because you're a different man. You come home, your mom's always going to be mom, but she's different. It happens so fast. It happens so quickly. Then the other way you feel when you come home is, I left half my soul in this other place. I really gave it everything we got. I got to serve among the very best on the planet. And that's what they are. These active duty guys and girls and these veterans. But these veterans are my heroes. They always will be. I see the heroism in others. I'm unable to see it in myself.
For me, it was, I'm high performing, I'm high achieving. Surely I've done all these things in the military. Why can't I just make a phone call and make an appointment? Why can I not do this simple thing? It's being looked at as you're incompetent. And help yourself and being judged. And in the military, there's none of that. You're supposed to be self-sufficient. You're supposed to be able to take care of things. And here you can't take care of yourself.
It's not as easy as everyone would like it to be, to just generate back into society. When I was in jail, one of the guards found out I was a veteran, and he let me know about this thing called the Veterans Treatment Court, which Ken is a big part of. So once I got out of jail, I went to the court. I went to the groups, all the therapy sessions they provided, talked with Ken fairly regularly, knowing that I had that support, knowing I can't go back to the way that life was, because that wasn't life at all. Finally being able to succeed at something that I hadn't had since the service felt really good.
He was one of the first people that met me with grace and forgiveness, discussed the types of things that I needed to discuss. He fought for me. He fought with me. When I didn't feel like I was worth fighting for, because it's amazing kind of the work that God does in your life when you're willing to show up for yourself. You're a soldier, you're worth fighting for. Society may look at you a type of way. There's going to be judgment. That doesn't mean that the judgment is correct.
But it was the change of where I became a different man from what I had been in the past. And my attitudes changed. It wasn't overnight, and it was a journey, and I'm still on that journey.
I didn't want to open up with any of my issues to someone who was never going to be able to imagine what I had been through. When you have an organization like this put together by people who are familiar with veterans, their son's a veteran, they work with so many veterans, they really specialize in helping veterans. Just knowing them personally, I know where their heart is and what it feels like to be helped by them.
I'm Ken Garber.
I'm Janie Garber.
We are the co-founders of Veterans Health and Wellness Alliance.
We are Marine Corps parents, and we have seen over the years firsthand that the health and wellness of our veterans sometimes is not overlooked, but when they become civilians again, there's needs that aren't always met by their insurance providers. And so we wanted to step into that gap and solve a crisis of veterans not being able to pay for the health and wellness care that they need.
It's okay to get help. It's okay to feel how you're feeling and reach out to get that help, because I'd rather you reach out and get help than feel like you're in the dark.
I am living proof.
I'm living proof.
I'm living proof.
If I had one word, it would be grateful. Grateful to this country that we live in.